I have never liked scary movies because they stress me out too much. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like when the gore is the point, the gore is prominently featured and not like insinuated, it hurts. It hurts. I mean, depending on how realistic it is, and even sometimes not realistic, I can feel it. I feel like I can feel it. And even if it's, maybe not so realistic and like I can remove myself from it, I still don't like it because it's kind of like, why? What's the point? Where's the enjoyment in this? Because it's not like ancillary to the plot. It's not like a parenthetical that they usually like insinuate. It is the feature, and it's like, what the fuck for? I don't judge you. Yes, I do. But like, I'm not going to not be your friend if you enjoy horror. I just make a mental note. Similarly, I also used to get stressed out watching America's Funniest Home Videos when I was a kid because 70% of the videos featured someone getting hurt. I hated it. I think it was funny. At the punchline, when like the guy falls flat on his face on the asphalt, my reaction was always like, while the audience is laughing. But anyway, I can forgive those things because they're made for entertainment, I guess. And maybe, not everyone's the same. Not everyone's imagination is as active and tactile as mine. All of that to say, shit like that funny, you are a piece of shit. If you think parading real human beings, producing a fucking social media post depicting these real human beings, humiliating them, insinuating some sort of criminality on their part, and setting it to that music, if you think that that's funny, you are a loser of unimaginable magnitude. And it betrays and underscores your astronomical lack of intelligence because you're unable to see what's happening. You are so immature and underdeveloped, emotionally and otherwise, that you don't see A, that it's propaganda, B, that those are real people, C, that the White House doing some shit like that is on the lowest and most basic level unprofessional. Your desire to dunk on the other side is so fucking great that you completely ignore reality. And that means that you're just easy. You're easy. You are who they make propaganda for. You are who they're talking about when they say, I like a stupid electorate. And the comment section, disappointed by the way, whoever runs this channel needs a raise 100%. 3,798 people liked that comment. I love this administration. So refreshing to have humor in the White House. If you think that that's funny, you're stupid, like I said. But this is the most telling. This. Democrats right now. This, right? They're getting joy out of this because they think that the other side is pained by it. To be clear, not a Democrat, a human being. All you have to be is a human being with like this much empathy, with like this much intelligence. But in their minds, they have created this. And they are living in this perpetual middle school paradigm of like track and field day. Us versus them. And so as long as they can convince themselves that it's an arm's length fucking punch and not a punch down, I'm not cheering for people being humiliated in this fashion. I just think it's funny that the Dems are upset about it. And then they get to go to church and pretend like they're good people. And to be clear, I absolutely think that they enjoy punching down. I just mean like they get to say it's about this and pretend like they're good people and still go to church on Sunday. This is all mostly to trick themselves. We all know it's not about this. So to some extent, yes, but they can't face themselves. They can't face the fact that they are cruel. As long as it's about this to them, and dunking on the other side. They have no problem stripping the humanity from people that don't look like them. And let's be very clear, it's just people who don't look like them. Because I'm pretty sure I just watched our president on television a day or two ago saying, why are we only taking immigrants from these shithole countries? Sweden, please send someone our way. Denmark, please send someone our way. Norway? Anyone? So it's not about a lack of resources. It's literally just that they don't look like you. But they'll never say it, even though they say it, because it's intellectually dishonest. They are intellectually dishonest people. And in case you were wondering what that means, it means that not only are you fucking stupid, not only is your intelligence abysmal, but you also are intentionally that way. You do mental gymnastics in order to get yourself to the end point. You lie to yourself because you're not brave enough to admit to yourself that you're a failure. You never amounted to anything, and your father never loved you.